Welcome everybody to another episode of Darth Bandit Sith Academy, and today we are going to go over Jedi Master Kenobi, his ascension into getting his ultimate ability, testing it out on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and First Order, and some ethical questions about being a Jedi and who the real hero is, whether it is Jedi Master Kenobi or Sith Eternal Emperor or Emperor Palpatine, however you want to address him at the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our last 70 tickets and go to the event. The event is easy as could be. I lost 0 tickets at all during all of these events. Now what I like to do is I use all of the special abilities when I can. I use the third ability at first because Kenobi goes into this injured. I continue on basics. I have my General Master Kenobi completely modded, and I suggest you do the same if you want it as easy as possible. Once you get to the ultimate, which we're going to do now, the event is over, the cinematic happens, and then we'll go into some ethics here. Now the fight is finished. Anakin's burning on the ground, if you remember the prequels. Kenobi picks up his lightsaber and walks away. He called Anakin a brother at one time, but he walked away from his friend who's dying a fiery death. And then Emperor Palpatine comes along and saves him. So who's the real hero and who's the real villain? Let that ethical question go around in your head for a little bit. But before we ponder too much into ethics, let's go and beat up on somebody. But before we do that, we're going to get the ultimate ability called It's Over. And you can read it for yourself. I'm not going to narrate the whole thing for you. But it's a good ability. And Jedi Master Kenobi, with the ultimate, he's about even with all the other galactic legends. And I'll make a video in the near future about what I think of him in detail. What I like about him, what I don't like about him, strengths, weaknesses, counters, the whole 9 yards. So I hope you'll tune into that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and into my arena squad, and there is a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren squad just waiting for us. I love defeating Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and First Order squads. It just gives me such a warm and fuzzy inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Jedi Master Kenobi, Relic 8, General Anakin Skywalker, Relic 8, General Kenobi, Relic 7, Ahsoka Tano, and Relic 8, Jedi Anakin Skywalker. I'm going to have segues during this fight, so you can watch it and see how I manage this. You don't need more details. You don't need me explaining how I do things step by step by step. But what I want to tell you is that General Master Kenobi has synergies with Galactic Republic and unaligned Force users. The difference is, if you have Galactic Republic characters and you have Snips in there, Snips becomes the MVP of the team because she is an all-out beast when she hits. So I modded her with as much offense and percentage as I possibly could, and relatively little speed, because she assists when another Galactic Republic ally takes a turn. So you want her hitting as hard as possible. And we're not too worried about Supreme Leader Kylo Ren taking off his helmet. I mean, he's the third Kylo in the game. And the first one kept his helmet on, the second one has his helmet off, and this one has his helmet on, off, and you never know what he wants. I still think he's one of the biggest Disney princesses. But we'll continue sniping these guys down. I did lower the speed to 2 times so you can see what I am doing. And here's the ascension. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of what buttons I was clicking, or what abilities I was using and when, what worked on who. So when you get your Jedi Master Kenobi, you can do the same thing. But like I said, Snips is the MVP of this entire team. So if you do have plans on getting Jedi Master Kenobi, make sure Snips is, your number one person that you gear up. Gas is obviously a second. And if you found this event and content very useful, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the community and a lot of guys who are just learning this game. And your like and subscribe will help with the YouTube algorithm to get these guys the help and experience they need. Also, I'm happy to answer all of your questions. So, as you'll notice in my previous videos, I will answer any question you have, and I look forward to your feedback as to what works for you in your teams. So, thank you for watching. Remember to please hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification, and may the Force be with you.